Teresa Mowbray with the Russell Area Chamber of Commerce, and today for Member Spotlight we have Marty Myers with Myers Furniture. Marty, can you tell me about your business?
Well, my business started probably around 1897 with J.W. Blair building this building, and continued on through a couple ownerships until my father came back and bought him Mr. Eichmann out in about 1945-46. I came in the business in about 1971 and worked with my father until my father died. And during that time, we've expanded into 3 buildings. I advertised 5 floors of furniture, but we're actually 7 floors of furniture now, with a little storage besides for that. It's been quite a challenge.
And you offer bedding and couches and recliners, and
We do a tremendous job with recliners. Give credit to Kevin for keeping our inventory up through all the problems. And mattresses, we've been Sealy forever, but we've got a couple other lines to fill in towards the bottom that give us good quality mattresses in the low ends. And we sell lots of sofas and sofa that recline, motion furniture, and with some tables and lamps and things to go along with it.
and you also have some used furniture in one of your
Oh yes,
locations?
we trade. And when you trade, you get used things, and once in a while, we even buy a little bit of estates and things. One of my old employees brought me in a $500 picture that she was tired of, and we purchased it from her to resell.
Wonderful. And how many employees do you have?
We normally keep a staff, including myself, of 4, and then we use a little bit of part-time to fill in when we need it.
For delivery, right?
Mainly deliveries.
And can you tell me why you chose to be a member of the chamber?
Myers has always supported Russell. That I can still remember my father down here at nights framing the chamber deals they used to give out. He also framed the first dollar for one of the banks that at night that they gave out as their first dollar of profit. And we've donate to all the local charities. We've kind of limited it to our local charities. But I know in the last week we're now getting the schools are doing their yearbook things. They're calling us and getting money for ads, and the cheerleaders, the dance teams, you name it. Our doors open, and almost anything local we take a piece of. I know we did the new car show and the barbecue that's coming up this next weekend. That we're one of the big contributors to at this point, the car show. I'm not for sure what I've done for the barbecue.
Well, I'd like to thank you personally for donating to Freedom Fireworks.
We do that. I had this thing for a little while that fireworks was kind of like something you light a match to a $5 bill and threw it in the air. But I had a travel group years ago, and they came to Russell, and I took them all out, and we got folding chairs and sit down in one of the dark alleys up that end of town and sit there and watch the fireworks. And I said, this is nice.
You're wonderful.
I should be supporting it. So I now support it in a pretty big way.
We appreciate it, and we couldn't have the fireworks display without sponsors like you.
And it's a nice one. It's a good display and good theme what goes on in that part of town.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, let me see if I got anything on my notes. Phew. Well, the next part what I had wrote down was just some of the new things we have in town. I mean, the newest is we're now a drop place for Amazon. That we have their box, they call it, that you can pick up, or you can bring things to send back to Amazon. That's over in my south building. That the idea being that if you don't like the box being sitting around in front of your house, you can have it put down here in their box. It is protected under cameras. And
Wonderful.
so it seems like we shouldn't be Amazon, but we are a little bit of Amazon now. Now, for quite a while, we have been the payment station for the gas company and for some of the cell phone companies. Again, I consider it just a service to the town.
That's wonderful, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that weren't aware of that, so I'm glad you mentioned it.
Well, we're not used to the Amazon thing yet.
It just takes a little time.
Yes.
Well, we really appreciate you taking the time with us today.
No, thank you for asking me.
Thank you.